See, that was the era when the video industry dominated. Came video, movies started falling, and the same period that we are seeing today is the period we saw then. कि वीडियो आ गया, अभी तो घर पे बैठ के वीडियो देखेंगे, हम थिएटर जाएंगे ही नहीं. That was the time when Ajay Devgan, Akshay Kumar, Suniel Shetty, all of them got a break. The action heroes came in because there was this void. Like there is a huge void here now looking for new talent because OTT is looking for talent and there is the need for talent. So every change that comes about brings about a drastic change from a talent perspective also. The thinking, the process of filmmaking, marketing, everything changes. I think we are on that cusp. We are on that transition period. So, you know, this whole thing about, oh, khatam ho gayi industry, wo kabhi ho nahi sakti. Kyunki in filming, jo hai, large screen, will always be large screen. I call it the BAP of all entertainment. OTT, television, hats off to everybody, giving place to everybody, but films are films. So that transition is the transition we are seeing today. So this is the change that has happened over the period of time, that boom is over and a new boom has started. But for me, this is a new period in my life. You know, OTT, I'm debuting. I'm nervous, I'm scared. It's been a long time. You know, I did one of Darbar and one of Kannada film and Palwan and one of films. But that was more to test waters, to understand and see, do I remember the craft even now? Have I forgotten it? Do I have an audience? Of course, everywhere I go, there's tremendous amount of love that I get. It's unbelievable, you know. Even my kids say, Baba, it's unbelievable. Why did you just get out? I said, I got out probably because I made mistakes, you know. I had an audience, but they weren't willing to pay for trash that I was giving them. You know, and you realize that it's only when you churn out trash that the audience says, I don't want to pay for it. And that's why we are going through what we are, which means we need to focus on our content, we need to focus on storytelling, we need to go back to the drawing board, we need to see that the economics work. A product can't be top heavy with celebrity fee. For a 100 rupee product, you can't pay 80 rupees as fee and 20 rupees for the product itself, which means it's lopsided, it's wrong. The foundation is weak. That's why we're going wrong.
And जैसे आपने बोला ना कि your choices matter a lot. Do you feel like आज के time में there are so many mediums and people are exploring different sides and the audience is also accepting it. Do you feel like at that time during the 90s it was kind of a little more difficult to get out of that zone that people had put you in and prove your versatility compared to
very. Oh, you hit it bang. I think that's a phenomenal question. Bang on. Anything that Suniel Shetty did without action never sold. You know, because distributors used to come to buy the film. So every time they saw the rushes, they'd say, you know what, दो action डाल दो और एक shirt button खोल के बारिश का इसका एक गाना कर दो. That was the demand of the distributor. You know, so the distributors had a say. The audience had a say in what they wanted to see. And today, there's a complete disconnect because the people who are producing it are distributing it and they're not understanding what the audience wants. So when 70% of India is mass, you're giving them a subject that is in mass and not mass. So there is no connect. So that is what we need to understand. Then the difference is now there are a lot of opportunities to get an opportunity. Then there was one opportunity. You make it, break it, you're out. So when I did Arzu, my first film, and that got complete and got shelved, luckily word of mouth about me from an action perspective was very good. कि क्या action करता, और action बिकता था, masses को वही चाहिए थे, तो लोगों, it was brainless कि उसको ले लो. So I had signed other films when I did Arzu, but if it was today's time and Arzu would have got shelved, could you imagine the backlash that an actor would have got? Oh, it's